Welcome back to Carverse. Today we're diving into one of the most thrilling additions to the American performance car scene, the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport. This nameplate has always represented the perfect middle ground in the Corvette lineup, combining razor-sharp handling, a naturally aspirated engine, and track-ready components at a relatively accessible price point. For 2026, Chevrolet has taken that formula and injected it with more precision, more style, and more performance than ever before. Whether you're a longtime Corvette loyalist or a curious enthusiast, the new Grand Sport is the sweet spot where daily drivability meets heart-pounding excitement. Let's start with the exterior, because the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Grand Sport, it commands attention. It's aggressive without being over the top, elegant while still looking like it belongs on a racetrack. Based on the C8 platform, the Grand Sport continues with its mid-engine layout, which gives it that exotic car profile, short front overhang, cockpit pushed forward, and a wide, planted rear stance. What separates the Grand Sport from the Stingray or the Z06 are the subtle but impactful aerodynamic upgrades. It borrows much of the bodywork from the Z06, including the wider fenders, larger front air intakes, and side skirts, but with some modifications to optimize cooling and downforce for the naturally aspirated setup. You'll notice a unique front splitter and rear spoiler, both functional components designed to increase stability at high speeds without going full track monster. The hood features sculpted air channels that direct airflow precisely over and around the car, improving both performance and efficiency. The wide-body stance is further complemented by a set of Grand Sport exclusive 20-inch front and 21-inch rear forged aluminum wheels, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. There's also a range of bold exterior colors available for 2026, including a new ceramic matrix gray, hypersonic blue, and a throwback Admiral red that nods to Corvette heritage. Around back, the quad exhaust tips are center-mounted, surrounded by a more aggressive rear diffuser. The taillights retain that sharp, modern Corvette signature, and the entire rear section communicates power and precision. Every element of the Grand Sport's exterior has been tuned to balance form and function, giving you a car that looks incredible whether parked on the street or carving corners on a track day. Step inside, and the Grand Sport continues to impress. The 2026 interior has been refined with better materials, updated tech, and driver-focused ergonomics that remind you this is a performance machine first and foremost. The cockpit-style cabin wraps around the driver, with a high center console that separates the passenger side, creating a focused and immersive driving experience. Every button, screen, and dial is angled toward the driver for maximum usability at speed. Material quality is a major leap forward for 2026. Even in the base Grand Sport trim, you're getting premium leather upholstery, suede microfiber inserts, and aluminum or carbon fiber accents depending on your chosen package. Higher trims add full Napa leather, stitched dash panels, and optional competition sport bucket seats that offer enhanced bolstering for aggressive cornering. The seats are not only supportive, but also heated, ventilated, and power adjustable with memory settings. Even after hours behind the wheel, they provide excellent comfort. Technology also takes a front seat, literally. A fully digital 12-inch driver information cluster gives you customizable displays, from traditional tachometers to performance track data. The central infotainment system is a new 11-inch HD touchscreen powered by GM's latest software, offering quicker response times, over-the-air updates, and crisp graphics. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, built-in navigation, and a Wi-Fi hotspot come standard. For audiophiles, there's a premium 14-speaker Bose Performance Series audio system that delivers crystal-clear sound, even when the engine is roaring. The cabin isn't just about speed and tech, it's also practical for everyday use. You get dual-zone climate control, a front trunk with enough space for a carry-on bag, and a decent rear trunk that can actually hold golf clubs or a couple of overnight bags. Visibility is surprisingly good for a mid-engine sports car, and features like a rear-view camera mirror and a head-up display add to the sense of control and confidence behind the wheel. Now let's get to what really sets the Grand Sport apart: performance. Under the rear hatch, you'll find a naturally aspirated 6.2-liter LT2 V8 engine, the same one from the Stingray, but in the Grand Sport, it's been tuned for quicker throttle response and paired with Z06-derived suspension and chassis components. This means you're getting the best of both worlds, the raw, responsive power of a naturally aspirated V8, and the chassis precision and grip of a near-track car. The engine delivers 495 horsepower and 470 lb-ft of torque, sending power to the rear wheels through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. 0 to 60 happens in just 3.4 seconds, which is blisteringly quick but still accessible for a wide range of drivers. Unlike the Z06, which demands focus at every moment, the Grand Sport is a car you can push hard and enjoy without feeling like it's constantly trying to test your limits. Thanks to magnetic ride control, adaptive dampers, and a performance traction management system, the Grand Sport handles like a scalpel. Whether you're on a twisty mountain road or a local autocross course, this car feels balanced, sharp, and utterly confidence-inspiring. It's firm when you want it to be, but also surprisingly compliant over bumps and uneven pavement. Steering is direct and communicative, with a level of feedback that makes you feel every inch of the road. The brakes are upgraded with larger rotors and high-performance pads, providing consistent stopping power lap after lap. One of the standout features of the Grand Sport is its track-ready cooling system. Borrowed from the Z06, it includes enhanced radiators, brake cooling ducts, and a low-temp radiator that helps the car stay cool under pressure. That means you can run hard without worrying about overheating, a detail enthusiasts will truly appreciate. Even though it's built for speed, the Grand Sport doesn't forget about safety. The 2026 model includes a full suite of driver assistance features, such as blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, forward collision warning, and automatic emergency braking. A new feature for this year is a performance data recorder that not only lets you capture video and telemetry from your drives but also integrates with a smartphone app to review your laps and improve your skills. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 Corvette Grand Sport is positioned right between the Stingray and the Z06, making it a performance bargain by almost any measure. The base Grand Sport starts at around $78,000, offering an impressive value given the performance hardware you're getting. That includes magnetic ride, upgraded brakes, forged wheels, and all the enhanced cooling and handling goodies. Step up to the 3LT trim, and you're looking at around $86,000, which adds premium interior materials, the Bose audio system, and a head-up display. Optional packages like the Z07-inspired aero kit, carbon fiber trim upgrades, and competition seats can push the price closer to $95,000 fully loaded, but even then, you're still thousands below many European competitors that offer similar performance. When you compare the Grand Sport to a Porsche 911 Carrera or BMW M4, the Corvette not only holds its own, it often exceeds expectations while undercutting them in price. Fuel economy, as expected from a naturally aspirated V8 sports car, isn't the main draw. But the Grand Sport does manage a respectable 16 miles per gallon in the city and 25 miles per gallon on the highway, thanks in part to cylinder deactivation and the efficient dual-clutch transmission. For a car with this level of performance, that's more than acceptable. In the end, the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport is a car built for purists. It delivers thrilling performance, precise handling, and bold styling in a package that's surprisingly usable and relatively affordable. It captures the essence of what makes Corvette such a beloved name: accessible performance without compromise. If the Stingray is the everyday sports car and the Z06 is the track-focused beast, the Grand Sport is the perfect bridge, a car that you can drive to work on Friday, then dominate the track with on Saturday. For many, it might just be the sweet spot of the entire Corvette lineup. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next review here on Carverse.